Hey internet friends, so I wasn't going to do a video today. I've been out in the sun all day and I am burnt worse than a 1986 TV dinner. So I want to get straight to the point with what has been going on with the Jack and Lilly case. So as we heard a few days ago, actually 2 days ago, Malea's sister, half-sister, Haley, comes out and makes an incriminating statement about Daniel in the bathroom. Now, as they caught him in the bathroom doing something, well, I want to say something. Now, I know a lot of you are going to disagree with me about this. Now, if Daniel was actually smoking a substance in the bathroom, everyone would be able to smell this out in that tiny trailer that they were all gathered in, okay? But I am not going to deny that I believe, in my opinion, that this entire family is wrapped up in something like this. I believe, in my opinion, that Janie is the main person with these substances, and Daniel's been on this. I believe Malea's been on this, and I believe a few more people wrapped up in the family are on this on both sides of the substance issue. Now, I do believe that, yes, we all could see him with our own eyes and hear what he was saying. I outran helicopters and ran through the woods, and he said he could die from impaled on a rock or a stick in his eye or something like that. Okay. Now, I believe that they do have some kind of operation going on, and if you've been watching what is going on, Haley has now recanted her statement on ever saying that they caught him doing so. As you can see in the bottom of this little screenshot, this is Haley saying, "I never once said I found substances," and she says that you guys are twisting it up. We listened to your statement loud and clear. I'm pretty sure all of us can agree that you said this, correct? Now, I'm going to play that clip from when she said this, and if you agree that she said that what they found, why they went into the bathroom, make sure to put a 1 down below in the comment section.
So he was wrestling some things around in the bathroom, and we went in to kind of investigate after him, and there was drugs was involved, and that's what fueled the family altercation in the driveway. And I'll be the one to say that because I got so freaking mad after this was found out, because then I said to him, I said, that's exactly why you're acting the way you are, running around like a madman, acting like you're doing everything and everybody's just sitting back, like relaxing. Like nobody was, but nobody was running around like a chicken with their head cut off because we weren't on drugs. Do you know what I mean? But that's what the altercation was, because I was like, I confronted his family. It was actually me. And I said, what the hell, guys? Like, what's going on here? Like, why is that involved? My sister broke down and she admitted that he's been on it for 2 years or so. And yeah, so they all got very, very mad when that came about. And they all kind of said, you know what? We already knew that. Well, if you knew that, why the hell is there children in a home with somebody like that? Like, why aren't you protecting the kids that way? Like, do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. So that was the big piece that Logan and whoever else, this Darren guy that is related to Malea's side, I mean, he's just spewing a bunch of stuff that's not 100%.
Yeah. None of his stuff can be verified. So just remind me, when did this altercation break out? That was on the Saturday, right?
Yeah, that was just as Malaya was going down to the press conference. Yeah. So Malaya broke at the end of the driveway. She was crying, and I was like, what's going on? And she wouldn't talk. And I looked at her and I said, now's the time to talk. Like, get fucking talking. Like, what's going on? And she broke down, and that's what it came about, that he was doing that. So that fueled the family fight that there was. And I mean, yes, Janie or whatever her name was did go at Cheryl. Logan was trying to fight everybody in the driveway. They kicked us off the property because we found out something that nobody was supposed to find out, right?
Okay.
Now, I believe that Haley was being threatened by another family member. In my opinion only, Durwood had said something in somebody's chat the other day that basically threatening, in my opinion. I took it as a threat. I'm sure Durwood went and said something to Janie about it. Why would Janie throw them off the property? Because her son is doing that. Remember what Haley just said, because we found something. And then Janie has known. In my opinion, this has been going on for a while. Somebody's been making it and selling it to other people. And in my opinion, all of them are on it. And something really bad happened to these two children. Now, the one thing is, who was going to come forward and tell the truth? I dare somebody to come forward and tell the truth on what happened to Jack and Lilly, because that's the only thing that matters in this case. There is so much family drama with this entire family, and the only thing that matters is Jack and Lilly. How can they be so selfish that a 4 and 6 year old child are missing, and they're worried about their substance issues and how they're going to make it or sell it next? In my opinion, it's eating them up on what happened to these two children. And somebody is going to crack soon. I'm telling you, somebody is going to crack soon. That both families are fighting. Something is going to come out soon. And I pray that it does. Because Jack and Lilly need to be found. Enough with the family drama. And now we hear that Janie is going to go on the local news in Canada soon on Monday or Tuesday. I highly doubt that. I think it will rain frogs before she goes on the news. But she could prove me wrong. She says she's tired of people lying about her. But before I leave you guys for the night, I just want to say there's always a kernel of truth within a lie or a rumor. And we remember that the rumor was that there was substances found in the house that day. Then we heard Durwood say that Daniel had a problem 2 years ago and had been clean for 2 years going to narcotics classes. Then the neighbor, the good old neighbor who talked about so many cars being there. I'm telling you, there's a pattern there. And somewhere in these rumors and lies the truth. And the truth always comes out. It always comes out. And someone will pay, maybe more than one, for what happened to these two children. It needs to. Justice needs to be served. And the blanket incident, I'm telling you, that had been used in something to do with the substances. Or could it have been to cover up one of the children? Who knows? I want to hear from you in the comments below. And make sure to like, share, and subscribe to this video. Thank you for watching.